Hey guys, welcome back to the Real Pop YouTube channel, your number one pit stop for all things Eurovision this year, and we are continuing to play catch up on confirmed Eurovision entries, as in this video I react to Cyprus. Yes indeed, in this video I'm going to be reacting to Theo Evan's song Shh, which was confirmed to be representing Cyprus about a week ago now. I am very behind on the whole reacting front because of an impromptu trip to Turkey which took over my life. But we're back here where I belong, reacting to Eurovision entries and reacting to one of my favourite countries at that. Cyprus are like my sweet spot at Eurovision. I always love a pop bop and they are so good at delivering it. So many of my favourite entries of all time, Fuego, La La Love, El Diablo, all came from Cyprus. They're less reliable when it comes to males, but definitely excited to see what Theo Evan is going to bring as one of the last entries that I'm hearing in this year's Eurovision 2025 lineup. We're so close to the end. Is this going to be a contender that was worth waiting for? I'm about to shh and find out for myself, but not before I remind you just one last time to subscribe to this channel. We're making our way so close to 1,000 subscribers at this point, which is a milestone that I never thought I'd hit, but it would mean so much to me if you wanted to join me along for the journey. I'm going to be taking you all the way through to May with my favourites list, qualifier predictions, running order discussions, who do I think will win. There's so much to come and we'd love to have a camp all time on this channel. So if you want to come along and have fun with me, give this channel a subscribe, give the video a like, hit the bell for notifications, and comment down below and sound off to tell me how you feel. And now that that's over, let's proceed. This is Cyprus's entry, this is Theo Evan, and this is Shh. Let's go. Don't look at me like that. Cyprus love the drama. The production is very interesting from the very beginning. This is building nicely. We've got quite a lot of male bangers this year, a lot more than usual. Gonna wait a bit longer to work out whether I'm sold. I think I'm liking Theo as a performer. He's got like a real confidence, a real like bold sex appeal about him. The song wants to be a club banger. It's not quite there for me yet. I do like this chorus. I like what it's going for. It's got quite like a 90s house pop feel to it. Or like trance. I think it's a shame this song's in the first semi-final because there are other songs doing this in that same semi-final. Belgium, Norway. These vocals are going to have to be precise. The falsetto is going to have to be sharp. It's lacking a bit of oomph for me. It's trying hard and I like the production. I'm not sure if the pop is as strong as it wants to be. I like it though. It's fun. He's sexy, isn't he? That was a good entry from Cyprus, and I just think that it might be unfortunate that it's come this year. I don't think we ever get as many like male pop bangers as we've got this year. I mean, we've got Strobe Light from Red Sebastian, we've got Lighter by Kyle Alessandro, but I just do feel like it's a very male bop heavy year. And that makes me doubt how this is going to do, but if I'm just going based off my own feelings, I like it, but I don't love it. I think the song tries to do a lot of things, and I don't know that it's unsuccessful in doing them, but it also kind of makes it hard to get into a rhythm. I think I said that about the United Kingdom songs. Like, I like all of the parts of this song, but because there are quite a lot of different elements where it kind of stops and starts and stops and starts, sometimes it can be hard to really get into the groove of like fist pumping or really feeling a vibe. But I thought the production was really good. What I saw from a video was someone who was like an accomplished enough performer that I believe that he'll be able to deliver this with the right amount of intensity. What this will need is vocal perfection, however, because it is very much, as I said, in the same sphere as Red Sebastian from Belgium. And what we've seen from Red Sebastian is that those vocals are spot on when he hits that falsetto. Theo feels like he may be a bit more tentative vocally, and I think that's one of my biggest criticisms of this song, is that the song, production-wise, came with such an attack. It had a real like strong club beat behind it, like a trance vibe. At times, I felt like Theo's vocals were a bit withdrawn and I thought it would have suited a bolder vocal. If you're gonna go for something so bold production-wise and with such an intense dramatic vibe, you need a commanding vocal. I'm not completely sold on what I've heard, but Theo is a commanding vocalist. I think he's got a good voice and he's a pretty boy, but this is going to need to be amazing because of the competition that he's got. So what I hear is a good entry. It does sound like something that was very much like crafted for Eurovision. I hear all of like the different parts that have been sort of crafted with like, this is what we're going to do staging wise in mind, and the juries will like this but the televote will like this. Sometimes when I can hear the mechanics of a song that sound like they've been designed just for Eurovision, it can throw me off a little bit, but it really requires like a performer to bring it all together to a point where you're like, I don't really care about that, that doesn't really matter. I haven't got there yet. This is falling in the middle of the pack, and it does make me doubtful whether this will qualify. In other years, I would have been more confident of this maybe, but as I say, because we are in such a male-dominated year, some of those have to fall. And I think this could be one of those that does fall because on first listen, it lacks a wow moment. I think they're gonna have to do something very standout with this and think outside of the box, because I do think of the male box we've got so far, this is the one that could fall the most flat with the public. So it's not that this isn't good, but I'm thinking of something like Poland last year when there were a lot of females in that semi-final. The one that felt the least exciting and like it shouted for your votes the least ended up missing out. And I think this might just be not interesting enough, but I also could see a world where it qualifies. I don't see a world where it lights the scoreboard up. I think there are stronger male entries this year. I think if it did make the final, I don't see it getting left-hand side of the board. The staging is going to matter. Theo's precision with vocals is going to matter. And I just want to feel this all beefed up, because if they can find a way to make this feel as euphoric as I can tell they want it to, this could work. I have doubts at the moment, but I do like it. Only time will tell, but a good entry, definite potential, so good for Theo. Overall, I'd say a thumbs up. But that's what I think. Let me know how you feel down below. Is Theo Evan a late contender to be one of your favourites, or are you just wanting to hush this entry and turn it off altogether? Let me know down below in the comments. But for now, that does bring me to the end of this video. We are so close to having reacted to all of the entries that I'm going to be reacting to this year. I just have France to go and then it's done. So make sure you subscribe to this channel for all videos going all the way through to Basel this May, which I will be there for. But in terms of this video, I just have 2 more things left to say. Thank you so much for watching, and good night.